There you can choose between historical and domination. What? No. That's the extra conditions. Capture and hold 60 regions, including the region shown, Moscow Gubernia. Complete by the end of your turn in late December 1812. I would recommend this the first time around, so because you have to betray Prussia, you're probably going into an alliance with Murray. You have to take Finland, but then you have to fight the Swedes, which you are allied with too. You have to fight the Austrians here. Ottomans will get here, that's fine. You already have this circle. Yeah, that's the historical area. I have to capture the stuff. I missed on the historical capture and hold 25 regions, including the region shown: Ingria, region Poland, Moldova, Bessarabia, East Prussia, Finland, Galicia, and Moscow Gubernia. Complete by the end of your turn in late December 1812. Now, this is actually for historical. All this light or dark, it's actually darker green, right? This is Moscow here. Oh, okay. And that's why I screwed up. Funny ass. We're gonna keep the campaign difficulty on normally, because the game is really hard now. That's been on normal all the way. I guess like 3 units to kill one. Dropping battles, nobody plays that anymore. But I would love that game. Yeah, it doesn't play online now. But it's hard to find players apparently. Advise up. Yeah, it's really cute. I like it. I can turn it off if it's not. So CPU moves. You don't have limited CPU moves. That's sad. This can help to keep us track on some of the CPU's locations and moves. The end turn. No. The check visible CPU players' moves will be shown during the end turn phase. The end turn phase will also take time to navigate. Really to check the rest of it. Automatic space management and construction will that might manage to free up to concentrate on other areas. Concentrate on other areas of the game. I'll have it at like 60 minutes. Yes, there's 4 for stop. Well, yeah, I guess a couple of saddles, but they do that a lot in Empire. Then let's do it. Russia, start year 1805. That's the year of Austerlitz, so that's 1 year after Napoleon crowned himself emperor. That should crown himself. He brought in the Pope, and the Pope is normally the one doing the anointing, the crowning and everything. But Napoleon just crowned himself. Not sure if he anointed himself as well. I haven't heard of that. That's basically bringing in some oil, and in France, like holy oil from way back in the day, during the time of before the Merovingian. Like around the time of the Romans, actually. Clovis or Clovic in origin, I know it. Then we're reading all this shit. Stuff, sorry. I might censor that. Is it? Nation description. Russia is a giant. If it can be mobilized to face the deadly danger to peace that is Napoleon Bonaparte. It is also a nation that is recovering from the assassination of the reforming Tsar Paul in 1801, a man who was too interested in reform to be left on the throne. Rumor has it that Tsar Alexander was complicit, at the very least, in his father's death. Paul had taken Russia to war against revolution in France. Now Alexander is beginning to realize that the French, or rather Napoleonic hunger for victories, will drag Russia into war once again. If Russia is to be seen as a major power in Europe, she must behave as a major power, or extend French domination of Europe. This is why Russia now contemplates war against France again. There may be incidental gains made in Poland and Russian domination of Germany, but the threat of the new French Empire is real. Poland has set itself up as the equal of the Tsar, and that is an implicit challenge. There are potential allies, and some, like the English, have very large treasuries. Russian soldiers may be rough and ready, but their generals are planning to mount. Russia also has the advantage of time and space should a war go badly. No invader from the west can comprehend the emptiness of the steppe. Deal with the vast distances of Russia, or survive the merciless campaigns of General Winter. These are the gameplay options here, I remember. No? And start game, we'll do that later. Donation for sure. We'll do the rest of all this stuff later. But Russia is the campaign we're going to start. Yeah, so no, that's going to be without commentary from now. Yeah, and then, yeah, Master Causes has kind of ruined my reading, but it does seem fine for now. The reading. So yeah.